And this is how they understood, wow, that's fantastic. Like in such a short way, China just like moved forward.
在项目竣工交付后，当地老百姓都是发自内心的笑容。
And I do believe this is a value that we as Chinese share with the world.
Today, peace and development are the common wish of all humankind. This is the meaning of building a community with a shared future for mankind.
Well, China sent our first medical team to Algeria as early as 1963. After that, China has done a series of contributions to global health.
Human life is precious. The history of human development is a continual struggle against diseases and disasters. To safeguard human life and improve global health, China never stops moving.
So that was in 2014 when China first take part in the global community in the fight against a major global outbreak. And China not only donated personal protective equipment to the DRC, but also we keep our medical teams there to help with the mitigation and relief efforts against the Ebola outbreak. So all our medical doctors there were on duty throughout the outbreak. So no one was scared. No one wanted to go back to China. So everyone was really dedicated to the fight against Ebola.
The COVID-19 outbreak is the most serious global public health emergency since the end of World War II. As of January 25th, the global number of confirmed cases has exceeded 350 million.
I was invited by the World Health Organization research roadmap on COVID-19 as early as January 2020 to join this global expert group to decide what WHO should do or what the world should do in terms of researching the COVID-19 pandemic worldwide. I know a lot of my colleagues are participating in various international exchange or experience learning and sharing occasions. China has managed to send 37 expert groups to 34 countries in the past year, really to tell them like what the issues are and how to deal with the outbreak and how to contain the outbreak. So I think one of the most important things for the Chinese medical aid is that we try to help the global south with alternative paths to the global health issues they encounter. But from China, we managed to eradicate a lot of diseases. We do have our own experience. That experience may not be the same as those derived from the developed countries. And especially, we managed to solve all these issues when China is still poor. So that is the most important experience that other developing countries need to learn from. And that is the uniqueness of the Chinese medical aid to contribute to global health.
Poverty is a major issue that has plagued global development and governance for centuries. While pursuing its progress, China actively contributes to global development, bringing tangible benefits to people of other countries.
我是2007年5月份出国工作的，在海外呢，现在工作将近15年了。我当时呢，在马尔代夫做的一个保障房项目，打交道比较多的是一个海关的一个普通职员，叫萨伊德的。之前呢，他是在马代是没有住房的几乎呢每1-2年都要搬家，更换重炮地点。当这个项目竣工交付以后呢，他搬进自己的住房，他心里面是非常喜悦的，不单是改善了他的居住环境。另外呢，他这个租房的花费呢也减少了近40%，上班通勤时间呢也缩短了10分钟。他给我讲说，这个房子空间也大，环境也好，对他们来说呢简直就是天堂。这个项目竣工交付以后的意义呢，远远超过了项目的本身。疫情的时候呢，我当时正在马尔代夫建设企业当社会住房项目，我们在当地呢给当地政府捐献了很多这种口罩啊、 包括医疗设施。我们在短短的10几天之内，迅速的建设了住房，保障了马尔代夫的抗疫的成功。我们承建的海外公益项目呢，不仅注重促进当地的民生改善，带动当地经济发展，更注重的加强文化交流和互进，与沿线国家呢齐心协力，共同发展，让普通老百姓呢有更多更广的参与感、获得感和幸福感。
On China's vision for a new world order.
At a time when superpower tensions are now spiking.
In recent years, some Western politicians continuously slandered China's activities for narrow purposes. China is creating a new world order. China is reaping big benefits. Hostility leads to misunderstanding.
Yeah, I do really remember the time when I started to learn Chinese, so that was 17 years ago. And at that time, we did not know that much about China. We get our information only from news and from some TV shows or documentaries, and that's it. At the same time, so you can see that the balance is missing. Because there is another thing and another point which is missing a little bit is about the concept of living in harmony, win-win cooperation and respect to each other.
到中国公司工作，是不是能拿到他们相应的工资啊？对他们这个过程中的这个技术呀，包括这个管理能力有没有提升啊？他们还是很有疑虑的。通过这个项目建设过程中啊，逐渐的把他们这些疑虑就打消了。而且在这些项目建设的竣工交付以后呢，给当地老百姓确确实实带来了实惠，带来了方便，解决了他们实实在在的困难。
There were many cultural exchanges projects. They appeared, and I personally took part in 2 of them in 2017 and 2019 when teams from Latvia who were representing our traditional culture came here to Beijing. Would you like to come? And some of them were really afraid, like some kind of stereotypes are still living in their heads, and they were a little bit worried and concerned. I said, why don't you give it a chance? Let's have a try. So they had an opportunity not only to take part in this event, but also had some time to go not only to visit Great Wall and Forbidden City, but walk around and talk to people and know the community.
Facing various challenges, China is putting into practice its concept of building a community with a shared future for mankind. Stop acting with prejudice and seek common ground while putting aside differences. This is the right track to solve global problems.
When you're writing down on the internet, like East and West, what comes out, lots of papers and information about how different we are, but less information about similarities. But actually, if you make friends with other people from different parts of the world, you will see that actually we are not almost the same, but we have many things in common.
For example, human rights, peace, freedom, and those are all the values that we emphasize in our country.
So I see this shared future for humanity as a kind of a new model, like a harmonious shared future development model. But I know that to reach it, it really takes time to understand each other.
In the current outbreak of COVID-19, we see individualism doesn't work. So we need people to work together collectively, to work in solidarity to fight against COVID outbreak. And the call for building a community for a common future of mankind, I think that is exactly a call for solidarity. And that is something we want to share with the world.
中国愿同广大成员国、国际组织和机构一道，共同推进构建人类命运共同体的伟大进程。